Today we're looking at the emotion of fear, and I want to share another definition with you before we turn our attention to Psalm 23. The definition is this: a feeling of agitation and anxiety caused by the presence of imminence of danger. That may not characterize exactly why you feel fearful today, but it may. This passage is not unfamiliar to most people. We've heard it at funerals or weddings, or maybe it's just a favorite psalm that's been a part of your family history, or maybe your church has used this on a variety of occasions. Most of us know Psalm 23, so let me read it for us today. It says this: "The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for His name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for You are with me. Your rod and Your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely Your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." Just by reading that, it probably stirs some emotions in you. Maybe it takes you back to your childhood or a special occasion in your life. There are some great verses in this particular psalm. I want to kind of direct our attention to the fourth verse, where he says, "I will fear no evil," and this is why: "because You are with me. Your rod and Your staff, they comfort me." So the psalmist here is being used by God to communicate to the reader, to you and I, that when we face fear, when we face dark valleys in our life and challenges, and we're fearful of difficulty or loss that we might be experiencing, that God is an ever-present source of comfort. And that when we fear the circumstances that we're experiencing and they're making us feel in a way that causes fear to rise up in us, that God's presence will chase those things away. So I want to encourage you today to look to Him, to lean into Him, to borrow from His presence and let His presence be a ministry to your own heart and your soul. This psalmist here reflected on being in dark valleys, being threatened by others, and yet because he recognized that God was with him, that there was a certain peace and a comfort and a strength that chased away fear. So lean into God's presence today as you follow Him, as you face whatever you're dealing with today, and we trust that God will bless you.